very few companies in India have actually managed to get sales through partnerships. And so again, that's something that from almost a very early stage, selling with people and creating success all around has been amazing. Very few companies in India are rated number one or number two or number three in their categories. And this is a new category. In a new category, building a business which is in the top three in the world, while having raised it used to be having raised 1/10 of the competition, but now it's probably like more like half, 1/6 of the competition. Yes. And yet winning like very large deals against them. It's an amazing story, right? And it's been like superb to watch it from the sidelines.
Just to give a context a little bit more where we are and what we do. So we are part of a new category, as Prasanna mentioned. It's called, like Gartner has called it, as a digital adoption solutions, right? Which can actually provide, which can accelerate the adoption of any enterprise softwares for an organization. So we provide a guidance layer on top of any applications so that employees can effectively and efficiently use those softwares and become more profitable. That's what we do. So far, we have raised almost like $50 million. Series C last was early this year, 32 million. Have Sequoia, Cisco, Fidelity Groups, 8 Roads, and all as part of our cap table. 400 plus customers globally. 70% of our revenue comes from US. 20% comes from Western Europe, that is UK, France, Germany, Netherlands. And the rest, 10-12% would be coming from rest of the world, where primary contributor would be Australia, followed by India, South Africa, a bit of Singapore. When you have a new category, there are advantages, there are disadvantages. The advantages of let's say disadvantage of a new category is you need to spend a lot of time in education and consulting the companies because they are not aware, right? You will spend a lot of time in creating your demand, right? Because you don't know, nobody's searching for you. Nobody knows that this kind of solution exists. So a lot of education awareness effort has to be spent. Mm-hmm. So even though we have a competitor which is 6x bigger than us in terms of, but still when we do some research on how many people know about this category, 75-80% of the time when we reach some of the customers, potential customers, they say we have not heard about this before. Even though in large companies, somebody might be using in different departments, but still majority have not heard. So we have to start from there, where the budget is also not defined. So your sales cycle will be longer, your demand generation will be harder. You need to spend a lot of time in consulting, educating. You have to tell them with what kind of value they can derive, what's our ROI calculators. You have to do all those kind of education and a lot of effort there, a lot of effort with analysts, right? All the stuff you have to do. Advantage here is in the new category. Imagine if you are part of a CRM and let's say a head of sales or somebody in an existing company, let's say General Motors or Pepsi or Coke, the head of sales says, I want to revamp my stack, CRM stack. Now, that guy is not going to come on a Google and search for you or search for a CRM product, right? They are going to just go to your head of procurement or someone in the procurement department, roll out an RFP because we want to revamp our CRM stack and this is $20-30 million budget. And the head of procurement also is not going to again Google, like this CRM I should buy. They would go to maybe Deloitte, they would go to McKinsey or Infosys or Accenture and say, this is the RFP, can you guys actually bid for it? And those guys, again, Infosys, McKinsey's, or all those guys also are not going to Google which CRM. They know that, okay, I need to create a solution using Salesforce or Dynamics or Oracle or someone, along with a couple of other product around that and build a stack and propose them, right? So nowhere here actually anybody's looking for what's in the market for CRM today, because every executive, whether it's in SI world, whether it's in the consulting world or in the large enterprise sales head, the mind share is already occupied by top 3 or 4 players. So if in the existing category, if you're not part of that 3 or 4 players, it's very hard to get that mind share. That's where you have to start differently, right? That's where everybody says you need to be locally present, you need to do differently and all those stuff. So yeah, that's a different story. Like how do we do that for existing category? But imagine if you're a new category. Now let's take same example forward. Like head of the CRM stack has been replaced, right? A new CRM stack is there. Now all the thousands of AEs are there across the globe. They are not filling up the data correctly. They are missing some of the information in the CRM. The predictability of forecasting has been not optimal, which was there earlier with the old CRM, right? Now this head of sales goes to the head of L&D or someone or head of enablement, sales enablement, saying, okay, my sales guys are not using this. We have spent $20-30 million. What do we do? So we finished classroom trainings. We have finished creating all the documentation. We have shared all the PPTs. what else we should do? Figure out something, because they need to use. Otherwise, we are not getting our forecasting or data correctly. So that's where they will start looking at, okay, traditional solutions are not working. Can I do something differently? They might call up Gartner and say, okay, during this change management, what are the other companies doing? They might look at some events, like what are the vendors who are helping this out? They might ask the CRM guy, like, what do you guys do for adoption? Maybe they might Google, they might look at some white papers, they might look at their colleagues in the industry, what they are doing. That's where the new category advantage is there, right? So that's what happened with us, right? Initially, it was a lot of hard struggle, but then gradually we started seeing a lot of enterprises started inbounding us. Like today also, like every week, we might see 2 or 3 large enterprises reaching out inbound, at least saying, okay, we want to evaluate this. We are rolling out an RFP for digital adoption. We want you to participate because you are one of the two, or people just reaching out and saying, okay, we have heard about digital adoption. Can you tell us more about this? We want to learn. You name it, any industry, any segment, like whether it's insurance, whether it's finance, whether it's technology, some of the few noticeable logos would be using WhatFix. Like in technology, there'll be Amazon, Facebook, or in fintech or insurance, you have MetLife, you have Geico, you have Western Union. On logistics, you have like UPS, you have XPO. On automobile, you have Daimler, Porsche, Volkswagen, Volvo. Like across, you have all these guys, somewhere 1 or 2 applications they will be using. It would not have been possible if those guys would not have actually looked for us, and that's an advantage of a new category.